the City of Angels. No angels here anymore, unless you count Angel Mendoza. Target moving south on Harbor. Angel runs a tattoo salon in Hollywood. He's a recon mutant with 6 hands. Angel gave me this. X1 Alpha, you got yourself a code 7.
This is the L.A.P.D. Horror.
Nice work, rookie. Now where was I? Oh yeah, Big L.A. Mutants, gangsters, chemlords, whacked out cyborgs, high-tech, this and that. We got it. Remember, kid, serve, protect, survive.
X1 Alpha, 211 in progress. 14 officers down, need assistance. Code 77.
This is the L.A.P.D. Put down your... Thank you for your support.
We have a Situation X emergency. 14 officers down, need assistance, over.
This is X1 Alpha, LAPD's best weapon in the war against crime. The crime lord's edge and firepower is over. Now you've got the weapons to serve, protect, and survive. X1 Alpha can go almost anywhere. When precise movement is required, use the action button. When you're under fire, your best friend is the Jink. Give the bad guys a moving target. If you've really got a motor, press the change target and action buttons at the same time. Voila! When to do it is up to you. Your HUD shows the usual stuff: armor status, weapons load, and ammo count. On the radar, follow the green arrow toward the green diamond. That's your target. Get rid of one target and a new one will take its place. Listen, green dots identify switches and elevators. You'll need the action button to use them. Red dots? They're the bad guys. Low on ammo or about to die? Get to a yellow triangle. It's a reloader. Hit the action button. If you're wondering about the white triangle, you're not as bright as I thought. It's you, baby. If you need to catch your breath, check out the satellite map. Whatever's glowing is your next objective. Now, about cooperative. It's simple. If your partner gets hurt, you get hurt. Okay? Try to stay alive, Ace. I need a date to the policeman's ball. X1 Alpha, Code 3. Proceed to the observatory. Officers are down. Hostile air and armor units confirmed. Be advised. Civilians are caught in the crossfire and the situation is rated X. That's why we need you, darling. Your target is one Miles Mysterio. He's converted the park telescope into a plasma cannon. Gets his kicks bringing down commercial aircraft. Bag 2 this morning. The department wants this assassin taken out. That's a code 7X. No assistance needed. He's all yours.
14 officers down, need assistance, over.
Mysterio's in the observatory. Take him out.
We have a Situation X emergency. 14 officers down, need assistance, over.
Mysterio's in the observatory. Take him out. Crowd control situation. Proceed to the west and head for that gate. That's your way in.
L.A.P.D. Ineffectual as always, I presume. Intruder alert.
That's a gun weapon power-up. Plasma mines in your area. Watch your step.
Intruder alert.
That's an elevator. Use the control box to activate it. That's a heavy weapon police reloader. Watch it. They've got air support. Nice shot. Take that! That's a shield police reloader. See that generator? Gotta get past it. That's a special weapon police reloader. Groovy, the exit is clear. Move out.
Intruder alert.
I know. Deactivate the plasma fence. That's your way out.
Tertiary plasma gate failure detected.
That weakened the plasma fence. Find the other generators.
Secondary plasma gate down.
2 plasma generators are down. go. Excellent, Alpha. Could you spare a minute to free some hostages?
Primary plasma gate down. Aerodrome security compromised.
You drop the fence. Great going. You're doing great, but don't underestimate Mysterio. The hostages are safe. Good going, X1 Alpha. That's an elevator. You can activate it using the control box. That's a SHIELD police reloader. A nice shot. That's a heavy weapon police reloader.
You've exhausted my patience. Time to die.
That's a special weapon police reloader.
Right there. I've got a little surprise for you.
Alert, enemy incoming. This is a big one. That's a heavy weapon power-up. The ship is auguring in. Watch it. Good work. Keep moving towards the observatory.
A temporary success.
That's a SEALD police reloader.
Red gate down.
That's a heavy weapon power-up.
Security breach. Reinforcements summoned.
Ooh, I hate heights. That's a special weapon power-up.
Blue gate failure detected. Green gate down. Total security failure.
That's it. The last fence is down.
I can't wait to meet you in person.
And the wait is over. There's the observatory, X1 Alpha. Take him down.
You lived just long enough to regret that.
secure, Central, but no sign of Mysterio.
Copy 1, Adam 5. No sign of Mysterio.
X1 Alpha, this is Central. We have a Code 2 in Zuma Beach. The perp is Xerxes Zeno. You know, the king of designer drugs. His new batch of Extreme Z is killer, literally. No customer complaints. They're all dead. Exercise extreme caution, X1 Alpha. The place hums with automated protection, heavy ordnance, and drug-crazed zombies. So what else is new? Your target is the Extreme Z Automated Processing Station. Xeno's pride and joy. You are cleared to use all necessary force. Code 7X.
Find Zeno and dismantle his drug operation.
I just got good in the mud.
Intruder alert. Release attack drone.
Zeno's front gate is electronically sealed shut. I read a power source nearby. Might be connected to the front gate.
Power failure to the main gate. Lock system disabled.
You pop the lid off that can. Full speed ahead. That's a heavy weapon power-up.
Intruder in compound.
I count 4 power sources emanating from the power grid. That's a gun weapon power-up. It's a trap.
initiated.
Find the circuit breakers to override the lockdown.
Circuit breaker 1 deactivated. Circuit breaker 2 deactivated.
That's a special weapon power-up. That's the way out. How do we end the lockdown?
Circuit breaker 3 deactivated. Circuit breaker 4 deactivated. Barracks lockdown deactivated. Intruder. Summon air support.
I envy your formidable firepower, but still reduces slag.
Dino's bringing in air support. Take him out, or you're a sitting duck.
I'm about in 10.
One down, two to go.
Air support disabled. Release ground reserve.
My tanks will crush you like fuck.
Good going. That's a heavy weapon power-up. That's a nasty fire. Don't get burned. Those must be incinerators. Watch out. You wouldn't last long in that heat. That was fun. Let's take him down. That's a gun weapon power-up.
Intruder in engineering. Commence engineering lockdown.
You should have listened to my warnings. See him, boy.
Oh, yeah. That's quite a hole in the floor. Shall we? It's the end of the road. Be careful, X1 Alpha.
You'll never make it out alive.
Sensors indicate that the tower is partially shielded. You'll have to take it apart, piece by piece. Congratulations! I don't think anyone will miss his house calls.
Nice work, X1 Alpha. Looks clear, over.
1039, Chopper 2. Looking good, X1. What a mess. What a sight. What a sight.
I hope nobody saw that.
We have a situation,
X1 Alpha, hit the tar pits, baby. Mayor Bavacqua's daughter Carmen, starlet wannabe, was kidnapped leaving the Brown Turtle nightclub early this morning. She was taken by that cult of worm mutant freak of whatever worshippers down on Wilshire. The cult's high priestess, ex-podiatrist Tiffany Klein, has her scheduled for a sunrise sacrifice to their idol. The pulpit is deep in the tar pits. Find it, rescue the babe, and send her holiness to hell. Code 7XX on this one, darling.
X1 Alpha. Doesn't look like they're expecting us. X1 Alpha, we have a crowd control situation in the area. That looks like a door switch. The doors are opening. Welcome to the L.A. River. Yuck! What are those? When each gate is activated, the water pump activates. You'll have to hurry, though. Congratulations. The water pump is on.
Water wheel activated.
Whoa! What woke those up? Be careful down there. We're through. Good job. Well, a river of blood. There's something you don't see every day. Looks like a control panel. Shields are taking damage from the blood. That's a heavy weapon power-up. That's number 2. That's 3. Wonder if it's a charm. That's the last one. The power field around the statue is down. Fire away!
Elevator activated.
That's a special weapon power-up. Yuck! That! Ah! It's a proverbial labyrinth. These guys really are from the Dark Ages. This looks like the right way. We haven't been this way before. Oh my God!
Unclean sinner! If you were worthy, perhaps you could join our holy cult. Blood of our soldiers is on your hands. You are damned.
Great job. Come on home. Don't forget the movie star.
Jeez, send slug removal to Hollywood Boulevard.
We have a Situation X emergency. 14 officers.
Central to X1 Alpha. You know about the turf war in Venice Beach. Well, here's a switch. Big Vic Tatuna wants our help. He's looking for L.A.P.D. to referee a powwow with the other clans. The department is sending you in. Big Vic and his clan can't be trusted. Bunch of psychotic, muscle-bound, steroid-popping, roller-slashing gangsta cases. The powwow is on the pier at Big Vic's casino. That's your destination. If this clam bake turns sour, reel in Big Vic. In a sea of sharks, he's the catch of the day.
been set up. My bet is Big Vic put a hit on you. This deal smelled fishy from the get-go. That's 3. The canal door should open now. All warrants are in place. Destroy the building.
Hey man, that's illegal entry.
Let's break this bad boy's grip on the South Canal Zone. Sensors show another switch in your vicinity. Find it. There's another switch around here somewhere. I can almost taste it. That's a gun weapon power-up. Canal door is opening.
You're violating our rights.
You've got to cross the electro bridge. Sensors show a switch in your area. The power field is off.
We don't recognize your authority here, man.
That's a heavy weapon power-up.
Now you're trespassing on private property.
Shut down that electro fence. Mine. Watch out. That barge looks useful. That's a heavy weapon power-up. that opening. It's too high to jump. There should be another switch. Check your radar. The power field is off.
Why are you doing this? What do I do? Live free or die, you mother!
Shut your mouth. Mayday, mayday. Luxury yacht, throat warbler mangrove under attack. Save us, please.
How dare you interfere with my salvage?
X1 Alpha, you got a crowd control situation on the beach. There's a jetty that leads into the heart of Big Vic's territory. Find it. That's a special weapon power-up. There! That jetty is the only access into Vic's territory. Wow, Big Vic's hideout. No cop has ever made it out of here alive. Gotta drop that barrier before we can see Big Vic.
Underestimated the value of carbo loading. Find the nerve to confront me in a bottle?
You've got to cross the Electro Bridge. Sensors show a switch in your area. That switch lowered the drawbridge. That switch deactivated an electro bridge. Now you're getting the hang of it. That's a special weapon power-up.
Police brutality.
That's a heavy weapon power-up. That's another drawbridge down. Looking good. The casino barrier is down. Time to pay a visit to Big Vic.
My lactic acid munitions will cool your jets.
The house of Big Vic Tuna. Let's bust it up. I don't know what he's doing to that guy, but stop it. Big Vic's a sadistic bastard, isn't he?
That wasn't very sporting. Afraid to get your feet wet?
There he is. I have him on screen now. Bring him in, X1 Alpha. That's a heavy weapon power-up.
Playtime's over. Now I unleash my dogs of war. Salute.
That's a special weapon power-up.
X1 Alpha, we have a code 7X situation at the Hell's Gate Maximum Security Facility. The prison is under siege by a terrorist group called Apocalypse. They're attempting to free their leader, a psycho named Vehar Telkai, recently transferred from Folsom. Apocalypse has managed to gain complete control of the prison. They don't take prisoners. All security defenses and guard personnel are under attack. The last communication came from the infirmary. Start there. Prevent Vehar's escape at all costs. Apocalypse is extremely well equipped. Focus on their dropships. Without them, there's no way out of Hell's Gate.
This is trouble. Apocalypse has seized control of Hell's Gate. Get in and find Behar before his soldiers do. Convicts are using the shuttles to escape. Do your duty. Apocalypse has control of the gate. It's the only way into the prison.
Okay, we got company. Looks like the L.A.P.D.
We're inside. Never heard of breaking into prison.
Unit 1 will hold them off. Unit 2, find Behar.
Watch your butt. These guys have got the latest military battle suits. Those are the old L.A.P.D. units. Don't get nostalgic of them. Take them out. You're near the gate to the exercise yard. I show friendlies in there. Find a way in.
Prison loading platform raised. Shuttle weapons loader in position. Shuttle loading sequence initiated.
That's a gun weapon power-up.
Warning, prisoner gate is open. Prisoner gate is open.
Freedom!
You're in the exercise yard. Give these guys a workout.
There he is! Nail him!
Guard password accepted. Elevator enabled.
Search this cell block. They've hidden Commander Behar somewhere.
You ain't got a grab.
heavy weapon power-up.
You're a dead man, cop!
Defend the dropship with your worthless lives!
Guards are pinned down. Move to the southwest quad. Top level.
Get him for Behar!
Confirm your targets. Some guards are friendly.
I want the warden alive!
Thanks, L.A.P.D. I hit Behar in the infirmary. Northeast quad, top level.
That's a special weapon power-up. Not good. Apocalypse has Behar. Behar's in a medical hover jet. They're moving to the southern landing strip, and they've got friends. coming in fast. It's all up to you now. X1 Alpha, mission complete. I'm sending the cleaning crews in.
That's Behar. Stay with him. Don't worry about them. They're all mine. Lights out, suckers. X1 Alpha. Put on your hip boots, Ace. Next stop is the sewers. Your target is a rat named Lorik Hollywood, suspected of releasing toxic bioreactive waste into South Central. The department believes it's only a taste of things to come. Be advised, Lorik is a recon mutant. His motto is better life through chemistry, and his middle name is Death to the Upworlders. Take the old Metro Underground to the Happy Land stop. I used to love Happy Land. Use all due caution. It's dark down there, Scout. Over and out.
It's a raid!
High voltage rails are still active. Watch your step. We have the green light for tunnel sweep. Nuclear and biological toxins believed present. Deadly force authorized. That's the last one. Let's get out of here.
You upworlders will pay for your interference.
I warned you about those rails. Nice going. Right into the sewer. That area is too hot for backup. You're on your own for a while longer.
Elevator activated. Elevator activated.
Looks like a way out.
Main laser gate dropped. Exit open.
Let's go down to the exit. Carefully. Nice job on passing that laser gate. Warning, crowd control situation. Or should I say, mutants. Reading high levels of ground radioactivity. Get to higher ground, now! That's a special weapon power-up. What the hell? I haven't seen mushrooms like that since college. No ramps or walkways, you'll have to jump for it. Looks like those jump hydraulics are going to get a workout. Hollywood's got himself a bodyguard. Watch yourself. Better living through superior firepower. Sensors indicate that is molten lava. Pretty deep. Your heat shields won't help you long in the lava. Watch out.
I do hope the lava isn't too much of an inconvenience. Welcome to hell.
My scans indicate a teleporter nearby, but that can't be. Yep, it's a teleport platform, all right. Watch your step. Be advised, that switch caused an energy spike up ahead.
Gate open.
I think the switches are linked. They must activate something. Looks like part of a military installation. Wonderful. Who knows what that psycho has dug up. That switch transmitted a pulse somewhere close. More power is being generated. Reading a huge power spike nearby. Something is being powered up.
Clearance confirmed. Proceed. Access granted.
Energy patterns are consistent with the teleporters. Looks like a way out. Hold on. You've been teleported to a new area. Careful. Well, I don't like the looks of that. That switch charged one of those strange pillars. Another pillar powered up. Just one more of those and that dome will be supercharged. That's the last one. Thank God.
Main teleporter activated.
Warning, crowd control situation. Or should I say, mutants.
The enemy is against my minions. Attack! Death to humans!
the trick. Try to find an opening into the castle. There's got to be a way inside the castle. That's the castle from Farmland. It must have sunk in the Great Quake. They really don't like guests, do they?
Laser gate deactivated.
Another one of Hollywood's bully boys. Teach him a lesson, X1 Alpha. Warning, high levels of radioactivity in your area. Don't fall in the sludge. I don't like funerals. That's a heavy weapon power-up.
Now you die!
I guess I won't have to read him Miranda.
This is the L.A.P.D. Put your hands where I can see them. All of them. Cuff him.
Have a Situation X emergency. 14 officers down, need assistance, over.
X1 Alpha, this is Central. Code 7X on a high-profile 1099 in progress. Megalito Amora Manos, that diminutive maniac, has taken control of the LAX spaceport. L.A.P.D. SWAT was unsuccessful. Their condition is unknown. Megalito and company are holed up in the Space Tower restaurant. Take back the spaceport, rescue any hostages. Bring in Amora Manos, dead or alive. Over and out.
The little doctor has turned LAX into a fortress. Take him and take back that spaceport. There should be some deactivation panels around. Use them, sweetheart. I got a read on that missing SWAT team. They're nearby.
X1 Alpha. We'll cover your back. Central, X1 Alpha in sight. Thanks for the assist.
Welcome back to the fight, boys.
Observe as my men take off your pathetic forces one by one. Central, we're back online. Thought you'd never get here.
You've got to get to the main terminal.
Stand your ground, man.
X1 Alpha, pick up the white courtesy telephones and prepare to die.
Take out one of the power sources in your area. That'll do the job. X1 Alpha, crowd control situation at the parking structure. Use the parking structure to elevate your position and take it out.
Make him pay! Make him...
That's the last gate. You're at the main terminal. You ran that gauntlet like a pro.
On the owner of the White Bronco, tag OJS 711, report to security.
That's a special weapon power-up. Get to the control tower.
Dr. Amora Menos, your table is ready at the Space Tower restaurant.
Prepare to become scrap metal, you mechanized menace.
Control tower defenses activated.
That's a heavy weapon power-up. Bring the building down, piece by piece. There's the control tower. Ugh, it's pretty well defended.
Make him pay! Surround him!
nothing but level. Get to the control tower. Control tower is toast. Let's move on to the runways. Area analysis showed 2 intersecting runways in your vicinity. Maybe you can exploit the runways to reach the harbor.
Final boarding call, Flight 908, leaving for Lunar Base Tycho. The green zone is for mutants only. Please keep all arms and tails visible.
Those runways can be deactivated manually.
This is a mutant quarantine area. Authorized personnel only.
2 access panels must be deactivated to cut the power to the upper runway.
Upper runway deactivated.
Divert the power to the lower runway. We can use it to our advantage. Exploding fuel trucks sure make pretty bonfires, don't they?
Upper runway deactivated.
Find the power switch to activate the lower runway. The lower runway is the key to getting into the harbor.
Surround him! Surround him!
Lower runway activated.
Surround him! Surround him!
We are cleared for takeoff.
Launch is 3, 2, 1. Launch.
Commercial ships in trouble. Help them out if you can, X1 Alpha.
You're very persistent. My fleet will dampen your enthusiasm.
Enemy task force has taken the harbor. Scuttle them. Take out the battleship that's guarding the runway bridge and stop the planes from escaping.
We knew you would help us. Thank you.
London Bridge, but it sure falls down good, don't it? Head for the lock. That's your ticket out of here. one weapon power-up.
Lock in use.
Going up. Jeez, he's turned the loading dock into a death trap.
Welcome to my assembly line. It will send you straight to hell.
Navigate the conveyors to find an exit.
Pallets 30 through 38 to Area 51.
Navigate the conveyors to find an exit.
Stop the 10 men, or you will be part of my next experiment.
Cargo ships are empty. Amora Mammoth must have supplies stored somewhere.
Cargo flight arriving on lower runway.
You can't run. You can't hide.
Incinerator below. Be careful. You might just get out of this alive. Watch out. Don't get a hot foot. Terrific. Hope you're hungry. We're closing in on the Tower Restaurant.
You think that you have foiled my plans? You'll regret such insolence!
I heard they serve decent food here once. Pricey, but congrats on getting out of the conveyor zone. Looks like a storage facility. Anything we can use here? This is why you joined the L.A.P.D, right? Whoa! Who would have thought the Tower Restaurant was a spacecraft? EMP bursts will freeze your walkers. Try to keep away from them.
You like my new freeze ray? Wait, hold it right there. My attack fighters will turn you
No sign of a Moramino Central.
No carcass, no closed case.
Here, Megalito. Here, boy. You little jerk.
La zona blanca es únicamente para el inmediato abordaje y desembarque de pasajeros, no para estacionar.
Central to X1 Alpha, Vladimir Leach, CEO of Macrobus, is suspected of tampering with the city's computer files. In a matter of hours, the economy of the entire region will be in total chaos. L.A.P.D. units on the scene are not responding. We're sending you to Macrobus. Be advised, there's a rumor about a supercomputer that's smarter than God. Leach's personal creation. If it exists, it'll be deep in the heart of the compound. Bring in Leach. Something here smells bad. I don't make this crew of brainiacs for serious criminals. You have the green light to use deadly force.
Arrest warrant has been issued for Vladimir Leach. find him and bring him in. Scans show no obvious life forms in the area. A lot of corpses, though. L.A.P.D. Medical Response Ambulance dispatched. Stay alert, X1 Alpha. They didn't commit suicide. Ambulance recalled. L.A. Coroner Unit dispatched.
L.A.P.D. response time predictably inadequate. I am in complete control here.
The computer has activated the security fences.
Warning. You are trespassing. Security fence deactivated.
You carbon-based units are so fragile. Allow me to demonstrate.
Toxic lockdown in 3, 2, 1. Toxic lockdown completed. Toxicity dropping to 75%.
You're trapped. Find a way to end lockdown.
Toxicity at 50% above safe level.
Waste. End the lockdown.
Toxic level 0%. Lockdown condition ended.
Let's get the hell out of here. Picking up a heartbeat in your vicinity. Check it out.
Kill me, I beg you.
Positive ID. That's Leech.
Is obsolete.
Okay, that's bad. Whoa, now I get the picture. Looks like Leech's supercomputer has gone renegade. That's a heavy weapon power-up.
What kind of police unit are you? Need more data.
Please stand by. We seem to be having some technical difficulties.
Accessing L.A.P.D. database now.
Thank you.
Security fence deactivated. Laser satellite launches initiated.
Those missiles carry the latest killer satellite technology.
Laser satellite orbit established.
Uh-oh. I'm detecting 4 laser satellites tracking your position. You got the tracking system. Scratch 1 satellite. That's 2. 2 more.
Tracking system destroyed.
Watch your head. Debris incoming.
Caution. Road defenses active.
The road defenses are too tough. You've got to deactivate each...
Quadrant Control Center. Red. Sector road defenses deactivated.
That's a road defense control station. Shut down all road defenses. The road is clear. Get moving.
Your unit is not in the L.A.P.D. database. Did you forget to register?
Tesla generation area. Sounds promising.
Tesla generator activated. Tesla generator activated.
Meat unit, I will fry you.
Okay, even more that.
You're wasting resources.
Tesla generator activated. Tesla generator activated. Quadrant Control Center, ready. Sector road defenses deactivated.
X1 Alpha. Scans show faint life forms in the area. Creepy. Uh-oh. Cyborg. X1 Alpha, crowd control situation. Get them to freeze. That's okay. They resisted arrest. the last one. Good job.
Maintenance bots dispatched.
Those are maintenance bots. They should be harmless.
Warning, safety locks deactivated.
That's a gun weapon power-up.
You are exceeding the statistical norm for combat efficiency.
You've got to get to the Queen and take her down.
Your statistical probability for survival is .0005.
Take that, you bug-eyed bitch.
Perhaps you do not understand math.
This is the site of the former Queen Mary. The Queen found it during the Cataclysm. The majestic ship now sleeps beneath the waves in Long Beach Harbor. Only the stacks are visible at low tide. A moment of silence, please. All right, move along, please.
Quadrant Control Center, ready. Sector road defenses deactivated.
The facility machine shop is just ahead.
You are worthy of assimilation.
The Borg units are originating in here somewhere.
I shall convert you into a superior form.
I'm picking up several life signs. There are humans still alive in there. Looks like some kind of chop shop for body parts.
I am improving your species by subtraction.
Hey, those people are still alive. That's a special weapon power-up.
Save us! Get us out of here! Get me out of here! Let us out! Help! Help! Save us! Please! Let us out!
Quadrant Control Center, ready. Sector road defenses deactivated.
The AI lab is due west of your position. Find a way up and out. The lab is just across that road. Shut down the final road defense.
Quadrant Control Center, ready. Sector road defenses deactivated.
The Special Project AI lab is dead ahead. Time to pull the plug on Mal. I read a power transformer near you. Dynamo destroyed. Solar panel extended. Dynamo destroyed. Solar panel extended. You missed one. Dynamo destroyed. Solar panel extended. That's the last one. Go and pay a visit to Mr. Superior Intellect.
AI Unit number 3 offline. AI unit number 2 offline. Primary AI unit offline.
Good job, X.
Move in, X1. That laser gate reads cold. Get out fast! Sweet move. Saved us both a heartache. Bring it in, X1. Time to punch out. You did a fine day's work. Get some sleep, 'cause we gotta do it all again tomorrow.